Hello, this is Victor at RestoreYourMercedes.com. This video is for Richard in New York, in upstate New York, and these throttle bodies came from a 93 600 SL. So this is the early style units, V12 units. So what I want to talk about is, I just want to show you the bench operation. It's been pouring today like crazy, and I won't be able to put them on the vehicle and show you operation on the vehicle because I have to mail them out ASAP, so I cannot wait for another 2 days before I go to the shop and put the car indoors and test them out. But this really is fine with me. Both of these units, they seem okay to me, and operation seem to be just fine. So right now they're being energized just to activate, open and close. Again, because these are not on the vehicle, as you can see, they don't open fully because I'm missing other computers. This is just a standalone e-gas, which does not let throttles to open all the way, because other computers are missing. So computer does not see certain signals, speed signal, position of the shifter, gear, transmission neutral, safety switch, so it shows you which gear the shifter is. ASR module isn't there to show you speed sensors from wheels, RPM sensor isn't gone, so you get the idea. There's a bunch of signals that are missing, so therefore throttles don't open all the way. But this is good enough because the linkage, as you can see, goes all the way. It's just the computer limits the opening of the plate. Once they're on the vehicle, they will be just fine, no problems there. It's 100%, because all of these units on my bench experience the same thing. And it's just because, again, I'm missing these computers and I just don't have time to get all of the stack of computers over here. So this is how they basically cleaned off. Now, if you want to keep units in this condition and shiny, I would recommend spraying them with some sort of a lubricant. Or I wouldn't do it because they will smell for shipping. Something like this, spray lubricant. It protects and lubricates, so it's going to basically leaves a little bit of just as you can see, prevents moisture. Silicone lubricant is what I like using because it leaves like a film on them and protects the surface from getting pitted. This is aluminum, so it's going to get pitted after some time. They cleaned off well, so you would want to probably keep them in this condition, so might as well protect them. Like I said, if I'm going to spray it now, it's going to smell a bit. And once they're in a package and I'm gonna mail them with USPS, they might smell it and they might say that something is wrong, or God forbid these get lost, or whatever the case is. We don't want that to happen. So that's my take on this. See, this plate is a little kind of close to the edge, but it's not touching. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so last thing we want to see is some readings, what we see of units. Primary, secondary, 4.33, 4.31. Yes, there is a little bit of wear, so obviously they cannot be exactly, but that's like not even 0.2 volts. That's like 2/100ths of a volt off, which is super minor. The readings over here, they're different, they never line up. So if we open it, we open both throttles once they start reading, sometimes readings come up to exactly the same, which is where this has to be close to each other. Say 362, 364, so they must be close. If they're not, then they will both go into limp mode, so we're gonna have an issue. But you see 0.2 volts. Again, the resistance on the cables a little longer, a little shorter, obviously also affects the reading by 2/100ths of a volt, which is, as you can see now, 315, 315, so and so on. And again, of course, internal wear and tear, 100,000 mile units obviously will have some, but no limp mode or anything like that. I'm pretty happy with the result. Like I said, this is good for me, good enough for me completely. Again, if it would have been in the vehicle, then I could have showed you a little more testing, as I have on other videos, but at this point I just need to mail them ASAP, so I will have to do that tomorrow morning, and rains are gonna start. They will still be going down until tomorrow afternoon, so I will lose a day. So let's just leave it to that. So far so good, so everything seems fine. I don't have any problems. They've been on the bench for about maybe 14 or 15 hours, so it's a long time, and they've been on and off and on and off, on and off, like non-stop all these hours, never shut down. It worked just fine, so I'm sure these will be just perfectly fine. Alright, so this is going to basically be all for now. Well, obviously new wiring. The wiring was completely destroyed. Bare insulation, just wires are crumbled in your hands. Insulation is all gone. Oh yeah, this unit had a sticker. I didn't want to go all the way under the sticker, so that's just the way it grinded off. I just left it. You're never gonna see it because the way the unit is oriented is going to look like this. That's toward the firewall, so you're never gonna see the sticker. You're basically just gonna see these parts. So one here and one here. So that's how it's going to look. So again, it's up to you. If you want to spray it with some sort of a silicone spray, that would be advisable, so they stay shiny. Or WD-40 if you want, that's fine too. It's just nothing's gonna really happen. Just slightly, just don't soak it in. Just spray it a little bit here and there. Light mist. Okay, so I'll wrap this up. This is Victor at RestoreYourMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.